Welcome to another staging of the Mr. Manaragat pageant in celebration of the 20th Manaragat month-long fiesta celebration with the theme 2 decades, 2 advocacies, 1 identity. Before we start the program, may we request everyone to please rise for the opening prayer and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, pero sa sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pangaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
You may now take your seats. Please set your eyes on the screen to see a glimpse of what's in store for us tonight.
Maupay nga gabi haton nga tanan. Yan ang atak na aton may kita kung hino ha aton mga kandidato ang magiging sunod nga Mr. Manaragat. Ang gimbibiling naton kaambasad sunod nga Mr. Manaragat. Ang gimbibiling naton kaambasad
At this juncture, it is our honor to present to you the AVP teaser to see a glimpse of what is in store for us tonight. At this juncture, it is our honor to present to you the individual's task with choosing the gentleman worthy of being crowned Mr. Manaragat 2023. Our first judge pursued a bachelor's degree in communication arts at the University of Santo Tomas, Manila. Currently, he is pursuing a master's degree in public management at the Ateneo School of Government. As a first-termer vice mayor in the municipality of Cauayan, he has initiated the paperless sessions in the Sanggunian, authored the Cauayan Freedom of Information Ordinance of 2023, and the institutionalization of the feedback mechanism in the Sanggunian. He also spearheaded the first ever Pride March and celebration in the municipality. The dashing debonair, Vice Mayor Jake Espina. Our second judge is an environmental protection advocate, a supporter of women empowerment, a fashion enthusiast, and an agent of change. She was crowned as Miss Interim Sacred Heart, Miss Herway Eastern Visayas, Miss Biliran Tourism 2005, and top 10 finalist of Miss Earth Philippines 2005. A licensed pharmacist, she was a two-termer municipal councilor of the municipality of Caibiran, assumed as vice mayor in 2018, and elected on her first term as municipal mayor in 2019. Owner of Lexi and Zabby Clothing, a mother of two, please welcome the transformational leader, Mayor Rodessa Revita. Our third judge completed her tourism management degree at Holy Angel University and is a fashion model and tourism ambassador. She was crowned as Mutyanang Pilipinas 2019 first runner-up, where she was appointed to represent our country and eventually won the fifth crown for the Philippines as Miss Tourism International 2019 in Malaysia. All the way from Porac, Pampanga, please welcome Cyril Di Payumo. Our fourth judge finished a degree in communication arts at St. Louis University in Baguio City. And inspired by his grandmother, a seamstress, he pursued fashion studies at La Salle College of the Arts in Singapore, and currently a member of the Council of Association of Southeast Asian Nation Fashion Designers. A Pangasinense designer, he made a big splash in the universal stage and became the talk of the pageant industry as he created the gown of Miss Universe 2022, Arboni Gabriel, the first Filipino-American to win Miss Universe. A warm Catbalogan and welcome to international fashion designer, Rian Fernandez. And our last judge is our chairperson of the Board of Judges tonight. A ramp model, sports enthusiast, and an actor. He hails from Naga City, Camarines Sur, and represented Naga in the Misters of Filipinas 2022, where he won the said national title. He represented our country in the inaugural search of Man Hot Star International 2022, which merges pageantry, modeling, and entertainment last November in Bangkok, Thailand, where he eventually won the very first international title. The pride of the Philippines, please welcome Jovi Bigilio! Thank you very much to our amazing judges. And now, for a glimpse of what tonight has in store for us, please welcome to open the show, our 9 handsome and dashing candidates.
Yung pagkakapili mo, kakari kong napagsasakulo. Pangilis daw na, di ko na dayaw, inaagi ko ng pagsayang. Kailangan ko napapahingan, pamay pintura iratatawasan. Marami ang tulong at pangususturan, ang tulungan sa mga bitinan. Pangkitan ng magkakaribay, ang festival at Catbalogan. Di ako magpapigil ako, may parating manunulong ang gagawin man na narating kakalaya isa. Ang festival at Catbalogan, ikaw ang pagpapigil ako, may parating manunulong ang gagawin man na narating kakalaya isa. Manaragat pag-iba-iba, ang
John Mark Papeleren, 22, Syudad ng Catbalogan.
Jude Paraiso Campusano, 20, Syudad ng Catbalogan. June Ian Tamor Hamurawon, 21, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Jonas Labrador Capalis, 22, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Rocky Mahinay Calcabin, 21, Syudad ng Catbalogan. John Leo Loseriano Pauran, 21, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Mark Donald de la Piña Abrio, 20, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Arturo Art Season Bartolome, 19, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Raymond Alan Oleño Axelius, 20, Syudad ng Catbalogan.
And to get on with the show, please welcome tonight's host, our very own Aura and Roseanne, and 22 Mr. Tourism International, Kit Cortez. Maupay nga gabi, Catbalogan City! Wow! Can I hear a big cheer from this crowd naman? All right. I'm feeling like this is a very intimate gathering tonight. Who would ever think? Of course. Good evening, Kit, of course.
Good evening, Aura, and we are expecting a very energetic crowd. Catbaloganos, can you make some noise? Now, that's the kind of energy we would want to maintain up until the end of this program.
Oh, naman. And of course, who would think, Kit, that we are already at the last, down to the final days of the month of August. And this crowd, I know we're very few, but I can feel the warmth and the warmth of the support of these people here with us tonight. And this is just one of the proofs that the Manaragat Fiesta fever is, of course, not dying down anytime soon. As much as we want to accommodate a lot of Catbaloganans here tonight to support our candidates due to the unforeseen weather conditions, we are forced to hold this very prestigious pageant in this venue. But we are live po on Facebook. Follow, share our live through our official Facebook page 20th Manaragat Festival.
Now, there you have it. I hope that everybody understood that, because we wouldn't want anything to intrude our gorgeous and our most prestigious coronation night. That is Mr. Manaragat 2023. Once again, to all of our netizens, we are greeting you all the way from here in Catbalogan. And may you interact in our comment section and use the official hashtag Mr. Manaragat 2023. And that goes to all of you guys here posting on your social media, posting your selfies, your pictures, and your videos. Don't forget to use the hashtag Mr. Manaragat 2023.
Yes, we'd love to see your photos, and let's forever remember this moment.
All right, now big thanks to them for accepting the daunting task of choosing that one gentleman out of many who are very deserving. I'm talking about the panel of judges, and I'm actually happy right now that I'm not one of them because they will have the most difficult task in this evening. Do you agree, partner?
I definitely agree. And so a big shout out to our judges tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome to Catbalogan City, and we hope that you enjoy our show for tonight. Speaking of enjoy, have you seen our 9 dashing candidates earlier, Kit?
Yeah, I was able to see them backstage.
Yeah.
However, I'll be viewing this performance earlier after this on the Facebook Live, but I'm sure it doesn't disappoint, right?
Oh, naman. And if you notice, they're wearing accessories. They were actually designed by our very own Miss Sofia Dacainos. And according to her, what inspired her to make those accessories are the colors of sunset, our very own Maqueda Bay, and the reflections of lights in the sea at night. And to note, I think it's also worth mentioning that joining our 9 candidates for Mr. Manaragat 2023 was our very own 2022 Mr. Manaragat Edgardo Porcel Jr.
That's why everybody please give a big round of applause to all of our creative designers here in Catbalogan. Come on, everybody, put your hands together. We have to celebrate their creativity because that is the foundation of our culture here in Catbalogan.
Thank you very much for mentioning that. And I am just very excited to go on with our program, Kid. And so I think our audience is also very much eager to see once again our candidates. We'd better get back to the business of pageant hosting because we would have to give our judges, something to judge.
That's correct. Now, without further ado, I believe that it's about time, after all, for the candidates' next exposure of a segment that is all about composure, confidence, and charisma. To find out what we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, please watch this.
Everyone, please welcome our candidates in the swimwear parade.
Ayaw na pagulat ang panahon. Pwede man ngayon na nakadayon. Ayaw pag inulataan oras. Irim nun dire pero may matagal. Nagpapabatian balod na mimiling kamuhulan. Hailaro man sira. Ngan hakadagatan nga naranggat. Chika ba? Hain ka na. Dapat pa ihaon ka na tikangan tanan. Aginan mga tropa. Ayaw na kapausa. Ibagina rin nga sa umabot na gabi ang nagtikangan naga. Aginan mga tropa. Ayaw na kapausa. Ibagina rin nga sa umabot na gabi nagpadayong paaga. Yo, chill life, party light, susuliton. Jamming tugtog kaagahon. Amara sa gudla pagpinsaron. Ogos na barkada malipayon. So play the music now. Buhat na ang sayaw. Jem and Jeff intend the
Wow! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our 9 candidates in their swimwear parade. Grabe, hats off to our candidates for a superb job in that segment. Palakpakan po naman natin. Grabe, Catbaloganans. I think uminit sa venue.
And I think maraming nabitin, partner. Don't you agree?
Oo naman. However, we'd also like to remind that that segment was already prejudged during our pre-pageant night. You know what, Kit? You were spot on when you said earlier that composure, confidence, and charisma are definitely the words that fit our candidates in this segment. I mean, you would know, you're 2022 Mr. International, Mr. Tourism International.
Indeed, I know the very feeling that they have.
Yeah.
And actually, the swimmer competition is the most prepared that they could possibly be in a pageant. And do you know why do you know why is it very important that na merong swimmer competition?
Why?
It's because they get to show or they get to manifest how disciplined they are, how committed they are, and how consistent they are. And those traits are really important dahil they are future members of our community, right?
Yeah, consistency. I love the word consistency. How about you, Kid? When you were about to join your pageants, or I think your 2022 Mr. Tourism International is not the only pageant that you joined, right?
No, actually, it's the only pageant that I joined. Yeah.
Pageant. And you won the title.
Yeah, thank
Wow.
God.
Wow, grabe. Palakpakan po natin, Mr. Kit Cortez.
Oh, thank you so much, everybody. And it's an understatement to say that it is hard. It really is. It messes you up mentally, physically, emotionally, and
Speaking
every
of
other
physically,
aspect.
what preparations did you do physically?
Physically, actually going to the gym, adjusting your diet to the point that you don't even want it, but you have to do it.
Oh, you have to do
Yeah.
it. If you want to win that title, you have to do it.
Yeah,
Oh.
indeed.
What specific diet did you take?
Oh my God, I believe that my fellow brothers backstage will agree if you have to consume a lot of protein,
A lot of
rich
protein.
foods such as chicken and it's just very torturing, but it's rewarding as well to see your physique improve every day.
Oh. And also, the misconception there is that you need to eat less, pero actually the truth is you need to eat properly, not less, right?
Indeed, that's the key to the diet. It's not how much you eat, it's the quality of your food.
Of your food. So now that we revisited your preparations for your pageant, the only pageant that you joined, what is the challenge now for our candidates, Kit?
I believe the challenge is for them to be composed mentally because the swimmer competition is now done and they have to prepare themselves to the upcoming segments. And I believe there's an evening wear competition and
Yes.
also one of the most intense segment in every pageant competition, the question and answer portion.
My favorite. And of course, I have no doubt that our candidates are very much prepared for this segment because they're preparing for this pageant, I think for like almost a year, no? Kasi most of our candidates actually decided to join after we crowned our 2022 Mr. Manaragat. So I have my full trust to our candidates. The very stringent process, of course, that our applicants went through from the application up to the screening, then pre-pageant, of course, was the very challenge for them. If you know what I'm talking about, I bet you want to see this AVP. Roll VTR. At this moment, let us take the time to revisit this month as it began. Let us relive the memories, celebrate the milestones, and reflect on the lessons that were impressed on us. Everyone, the month of August, the journey so far.
The grandest opening of our Month Fiesta celebration.
makapalipayo. Ang festival ng Catbalogan, ikaw ay mag-initaon. Manaragat man mululong pag-amoy, manaragat di ka malinagsan. Manaragat pag-iba-iba, ang kalalaman ang mahirap. Manaragat pintag at upan, ang kahilan man ang kadagdagan. Pamahalin pa yung mga pag-irita, dapat inugon dahil nakatas nata. Kaparaw at tungka at tawa, nakumpas ang tinutuluhan mo na. Manaragat pag-usay-usay, ang bilang na makapalipayo. Ang festival ng Catbalogan, ikaw ay mag-initaon. Manaragat ng mululong pag-amoy, manaragat di ka malinagsan. Kaparagat
And now, for the first competition of the evening, we come to the part of this pageant that best reflects the rich and vibrant culture of Catbalogan City. Please welcome once again on stage our candidates in the Manaragat Festival Costume Competition. Starting off with candidate number 1, John Mark Papelerin. Paginumduman aton tradisyon, designed by Jane L. Plasabas. Seen in the costume are the 3 most famous fishing gears used by our ancestors up until today. These are the sudsud or man-push net, the bintol or crab lift net, and the panggal or crab pot or fish pot. Adorned with native beads in French style and green color cloth to show hope for everyone. This costume shows how important it is to value what our ancestors have started. Candidate number 2, Jude Camposano. Paragsudoy Hankat Balogan. This costume is inspired by the Paragsudoy Hankat Balogan, where it showcases the plight of Catbaloganons as fisher folks and how we boost the bountiful marine life in the waters of Maqueda Bay. Traditionally, people will go out in the seas to catch fishes and will sell these catch in the marketplace and in the streets of our city. And this culture goes on, making it as one of the Catbalogan's most treasured identity. This stunning costume is designed by Jane L. Plasabas. Candidate number 2 is Jude Camposano. Candidate number 3, June Ian Tamor. The Manaragat Festival costume of candidate number 3 recalls the narrative of his humble beginnings as the anakan para pangisda, or fisher folk's son. Designed and handmade by Jane Plasabas. The bahag, a traditional cloth skillfully woven from natural fibers in earthy tones, evokes the sands and soil of the coastal landscapes that shape our lives. The fisher folks' life and our community's resiliency are shown in rich browns, soothing beiges, and bright golds. This mirrors life as a fisher folk's son, one who is inherently connected to the abundant Makeda Bay, firmly rooted in the land, and joyfully celebrating life's moments through the festivities. Once again, candidate number 3 is June Ian Tamor. Candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis. Jonas Capalis is wearing a panagat costume designed by Jane L. Plasabas. This costume is a perfect portrayal as we celebrate the 20th Manaragat Festival anniversary. Seen in the costume is a fisher folk in the boat to show you all the primarily livelihood of Catbalogan City, that is fishing. Designed with layered sadok and boat in orange and blue sea with waves to mimic the golden hour in the sea. Lastly, a gold bugsay that shows how important it is for our paddles to move forward and to always look forward for the betterment of our society. Keep progressing, keep focusing on goals, Derecho Uswag, Syudad ng Catbalogan. Once again, candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis. Candidate number 5, Rocky Calcaben. An Maglarabas Han Catbalogan. This stunning festival costume depicts the Filipino ingenuity and hard work in honor of our fisher folks. Embellished with sea creatures as the main frontal design of this masterpiece, accentuated by yellow, red, and brown wooden beads which represent the Manaragat Festival. The rattan basket represents the bountiful harvest of the fisher folks, and the bugsay represents the hard work of the fisher folks that made Catbalogan as the fishing capital of Samar Province. In front of us is a Lionel's collection by Jake Lucero. Again, candidate number 5 is Rocky Calcaben. Candidate number 6, John Leo Papauran. The costume is inspired by a popular mythical creature in the sea, the shokoy, often depicted as horrifying sea creature that lures fisher folks and drown mortals and eat them. The shokoy takes on many forms in different traditions and superstitious beliefs. Others revert it as a magnanimous guardian of the sea who is responsible to ensure the balance in nature so our marine resources will not be used, misused, and abused. This costume is designed by Jane Plasabas. Once again, candidate number 6 is John Leo Papauran. Candidate number 7, Mark Don Earl Abrio. Palawod, the Fisher's Bounty, is a captivating and intricate representation of the Palawod concept, deeply rooted in the life and culture of the Catbalogan fisher folk. This meticulously detailed outfit conveys the narrative of the sea, the livelihood, and the resilience of local fisher folks. This costume embodies the profound connection between Catbalogan fisher folk and the sea as a source of sustenance and livelihood for generations. This outfit is designed by Bong Celorio. Once again, candidate number 7 is Mark Don Earl Abrio. Candidate number 8, Arturo Bartolome. The Philippines has the 5th longest coastline in the world, making a 1.9 million small scale, which most fisher folks benefit from it, including the seas of Western Samar. This masterpiece, he is wearing ensembles with beads, bamboo beads, and pearl to accentuate the beauty deep within our seas, and decorated it with a replica of jellyfish, fishes, and fabrics to symbolize the richness of the blue water and the life underneath it. Candidate number 8 is Arturo Bartolome. And last, we have candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Avzalios. Candidate number 9's costume depicts a fisher folk warrior. He is carrying a boat in his shoulder, which signifies the importance of the fishing industry as the main source of living for most Catbaloganon. His chaleco cut upperwear and draped knee-length shorts showcase the abundance of a king embellished in stones. His arms and wrist accessories symbolizes the braveness and endurance of a true king. Once again, candidate number 9 is Raymond Allen Avzalios.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our Manaragat Festival costume. Can we please give our lovely candidates a big round of applause? Come on, everybody. There we go. What a spectacular show. Don't you agree?
I totally agree. I can definitely feel the Manaragat spirit from their costumes. Let's give another big round of applause naman and kudos to all the designers from Catbalogan City. Palakpakan po natin. Grabe, damang-damang Manaragat spirit. How about you, kid? Do you have a favorite?
Actually, it's really hard to pick a favorite because all of them, you can see how talented the designers are behind those gorgeous costumes. And I just can't wait to know which candidate our judges chose to win this competition.
I don't believe you. I think you have a favorite.
I'm sorry?
I don't believe you. I think you have a favorite.
No, I don't have any.
Anyway, I would like to agree with you. Everyone is wearing their Manaragat Festival costume at their best. So, congratulations to all our guys over here. And at this point of time, I think that we do not need to wait any further since they're wearing their best attire for this show. Let's move on to the awarding of our first set of awards.
All right, now for everybody's information, minor awards refer to awards that come with a corresponding point for the candidates, whereas special awards, on the other hand, refer to awards given by our generous corporate sponsors. I hope that's clear to everybody.
That is right. And although special awards would not have any bearing on the scores of our candidates, please remember that. Let us bear in mind that these awards are just as special because they are being given to recognize, of course, the hard work of our candidates.
Indeed, now we just simply celebrate whatever win our candidates receive, but of course we could get to celebrate anything. Let us first determine the winners for this segment, and we shall start
with our Mr. Lantau Pitad Incorporated. Our Mr. Lantau Pitad Incorporated is a special award. Lantau Pitad Incorporated is a non-profit organization that helps provide school bags to underprivileged school children. And our chosen candidate for Mr. Lantau Pitad Incorporated is candidate number...
To present the award, is Ivan Abaygor, the President, Founder, and CEO of Lantau Pitad.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this year's Mr. Lantau Pitad Incorporated is candidate number... Candidate number 7, Mark Don Earl Abrio.
Well, congratulations to our winner of our very first special award. Now, next up is the Best in Swimwear. Now, the Best in Swimwear is a minor award that constitutes 10% of the total score in the pre-final round and was judged based on these criteria. Statement of physical fitness and health, that's 30%. Charisma and expression, 30%. Sense of confidence and composure, 30%. And of course, overall first impression, including the figure, poise, posture, and walk, for 10%, and that's a total of 100%.
And our Best in Swimwear is candidate number...
To present the award is Mark Chris, the Mr. Manaragat 2022 second runner-up.
Who do you think is our Best in Swimwear for tonight, everybody? Candidate number... Please step forward. Candidate number 3.
Mr. June Ian Tamor. Come on out. Congratulations, candidate number 3. And now our next award is our Mr. Eloquence. Mr. Eloquence is a minor award that constitutes 20% of the total score in the pre-final round. 50% of the score shall come from the preliminary interview, while 50% shall come from their interview during the screening level. And for each round of interviews, the criteria are: content is 50%, construction 30%, and delivery 20% for a total of 100%. And this year's Mr. Eloquence is candidate number. To present the award is Edgardo Porcel, Mr. Manaragat 2022. Again, our Mr. Eloquence is candidate number. You said it. Candidate number 7, Mr. Mark Don Earl Abrio.
Congratulations once again to our winner. Now, next up is our Best in Talent. Now, this is for the candidate who embodied totality of elements of costume, props, and choreography. Uniqueness of talent, interpretative ability, and level of technical skill. And stage presence, of course, and on-stage personality. And your Best in Talent goes to candidate number... Candidate number 3,
Mr. June Ian Tamor. Wow, second award for Mr. Tamor. And now moving on to our next minor award, Mr. Photogenic. This is a special award specially handpicked by the pageant's official photographer and a gentleman whose charm was captured accurately by the camera lens is, of course, none other than candidate number... Candidate number 8, Mr. Arturo Bartolome. Wow, another big round of applause to our candidates. What a great start for our gentlemen, don't you think? Pero don't worry because it's just the first set of awards. There will be 2 more until we announce our grand winner, our Mr. Manaragat 2023. But before that, can we, to boost lang the confidence kit of our candidates, can we hear a cheer from our supporters here at M Grand Royal Resort Conference Room? Can we hear a cheer for candidate number 1? Ay! Grabe. Grabe solid.
One of the most loudest cheers I heard is from candidate number 7. There you go.
Ay, malakas nga.
Yeah.
How about candidate number 2? Same cheerers.
Indeed. How about the supporters of candidate number 6? You know, it's really heartwarming that their families and friends have come all the way here in Catbalogan just to support their competition.
Course. They would not want to miss this very important milestone of their supported candidate. How about, of course, although last, I know solid din ang support for candidate number 9. Oh, diba? Ay! Oh, sorry.
Wow. May pa-picture partner.
Sorry.
Wow.
Is that candidate number 9? Ay, iba? Ano? Okay. Ay, dog show, yeah. Grabe, pero at least heartwarming to have you here, of course.
All right, now while we are waiting, actually we still have another award to give to all of our candidates, and that is the Best in Manaragat Festival Costume. Can you tell me more about that, partner?
The Manaragat Festival costume is, of course, one of the most awaited segments of all Manaragat pageant series because this is one of the segments na talagang promotes what a true Manaragat is. And I think we can see that from their costumes talaga, they embody the true Manaragat. Manaragat in English is fisher folk.
Wow. And I just want to give our congrats and acknowledgement to our official tabulator. Because that was an extremely quick tabulation. Kanina lang rumapa, partner, and there we have it. We already have the results
Yes,
of
the
our Best in
results are
Manaragat Festival costume. Everybody, can we give a round of applause to our official tabulator? Diba? What an effort, partner.
What an effort. And we don't want to Steve Harvey. We don't want a Steve Harvey moment. So kudos to that team. Shall we announce our winner?
Now, I believe we shall. Now, the Best in Manaragat Festival costume is for the candidate who reflected the Manaragat Festival through the use of indigenous materials. The Best in Manaragat Festival costume goes to candidate number... Candidate number 3!
Mr. June Ian Tamor Hamorawon. Once again, congratulations to all our winners. Don't worry because we still have a lot in store for you guys.
Oh, we just want to congratulate the designer as well of
Yes.
candidate number 3 for a beautiful masterpiece that was executed here
And
tonight.
Yes. Aside from the masterpiece, of course, the execution talaga.
Yes,
Ang gagaling
kudos to
nila.
candidate number 3.
Yes. And speaking of kudos, of course, moving on to our program or our pageant, the announcement of the first set of awards has brought, I believe, the pageant to a very exciting turn of events. They got what they deserve. And to give us a quick recap from our segment host, of course, let's all welcome the very energetic and active. I want to add adjectives talaga. Kasi
Very stylish as well,
and
partner.
stylish, coming from Kit Joed,
Yeah.
All right, no surprise. Palakpakan po natin our segment host for tonight, Mr. Mark Joed Dadulia.
Thank you so much, Aura and Kit. Maupay nga gabi, mga Catbaloganon. Whew! That was a jam-packed segment from the introduction of our candidates to the introduction of our judges and finally to the announcement of various set of minor and special awards. So let me just give you guys a quick recap to refresh your memories. Our Mr. Lantau Pitad is candidate number 7. Best in swimwear goes to candidate number 3. Mr. Eloquence is candidate number 7. Best in talent went to candidate number 3. Mr. Photogenic is candidate number 8. And best in Manaragat Festival costume went to candidate number 3. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these gentlemen a big round of applause. Grabe. Everyone, these are the men of the moment. Will they maintain the lead that they have garnered this early in the pageant? Stick around if you guys want to find out. And because we don't want to prolong your agony, we are heading straight to the next segment. We open the next segment with a competition that shows the deeper significance of the Mr. Manaragat pageant, which is to use a very popular tool such as a pageant to send relevant messages, which in this case are the preservation of the Catbalogan culture and the protection of our beloved environment. Note that these two are somehow intertwined because the earlier Catbaloganons were nurtured by nature. Therefore, it is only fitting that we make environmental protection our way of life. All these messages are the main focus of the best advocacy video. And right now, we are about to see the 3 best videos. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this.
Kung ginpapakayanan ako, kung ano ang kultura ng bahandihan mga Catbaloganon, dere pwede nga dere ko hinumdumon kung diin ako nagtikang. An akon hunahuna nga dalagan ngadtuhan usa nga lugar nga matawo, maaringasa ngan malangsa. An aton lokal nga merkado. Diri la iniya lugar para han pangompra, kundi usa nga sentro kundi in buhi nga nagtataragpo ang iba-iba nga mga tradisyon ng pangilalaan.
Maupay nga aga, ikasiko Catbaloganon. Ako, Ijon Ian Tamor Hamurawon, usa nga kandidato han Mr. Manaragat yan nga tuig. Tara, opdi ako, ibuton nato ng merkado han Catbalogan.
Hasulod ng aton merkado, durodilain ang aton makikitaan. Mga papliton sugad han labas nga isda, pangtion, karne o tanon yan mga rekados. May adag gihapon mga kaunan.
Ang pakdol ni Ramano Angel, ang usa nga paborito, tikang pa 1980s.
An usa ka uhataw, pampahawhaw, ngan pankontrahan hagkot kun mauran, ngan may inaabat.
Aani gihapon ang marasa nga merienda, ngan panhimagas.
Nga di kanda man nakapring, may adahin linupak, kurukod, moron, puto, kutsinta, palitaw, ngan iba pa. Pero haluyuhan ka aringasa, ngan suro sa lakot nga hamot han merkado, may ada mga storya nga maupay balikon. An ako na mismo storya, aga pa nagmamata para bumulig kan papa pangisda, halawod, naibaruan ko ang paniming ngan panumbok. Kinahanglan mahidangat ha merkado sanog gumawasan adlaw para mahibaligya. Inbisita ko ni Manu Melvin hakalapo. Pareho kang papa na palawod ha maagahon, pagbalikit aga may ada na kami para ligya ha merkado.
Nahibaruan ko nga pangisda tikang hanta akong mga kag-anak. Luwag kami, hindi rin na pandakot isda. Paunan gihapon, kaigan ini na among mga
Hapag preserba hini nga mga hibabruan, nakakabulig mabugos ang aton pangilalan. Salit man, dako an akon pagsuportahan mga programahan aton lokal nga gobyerno nga nagsusulong mapreserba ang Catbaloganon nga kultura ngan panurundon sugad han Manaragat Festival, Kultura Catbalogan, Kadaan Catbalogan, Karasa Catbalogan ngan damo pa. Kaupod ang market Miyerkules nga natikangan hanya na nga pandemya.
Ini nga mga programa ang Manaragat Festival nga nanaakon advokasya. Inihira ang musika ngan ritmuhan aton mga kinabuhi para magdurungan ngan magkaurusa kita pagpasalamat han kamurasak han kadagatan.
Ginpapakusog ini nga mga programa han gobyerno ngan ini nga akon advokasya pinaagi han kampanya han United Nations nga tumanon ani kanapulo kag usa nga tumong o ang Sustainable Development Goal number 11 ang mahimo nga pankadam-an taluwas madasig ngan marig-on ang aton komunidad.
Ano, damo na yun nakitaan? Napalit nga natilawan? Hinaot kunta nga habisa nakadalihan ni gayon nakilala kiyo nga nahibaruan kung paano ikaw nga nako konektado. Konektado atong komunidad, ha atong merkado, ha atong kadagatan.
Ang aton pangilalan napupurma pinaagihan aton mga durodilain nga eksperyensya, tradisyon ngan mga istorya. Pagabagahan balud nga sige ang hapros sa kababtuan, nagpapabag-uhan forma nga namarka samtang nagtitika iha. Kapagkatunod han adlaw, mamalandong kitahan aton mga nahibaruan, tikang han aton mga ginikanan. Agud makakuha hininspirasyon nga ipadayon ang pagpasamwak hini nga mga hibaro ngadtuhan mga masunod nga henerasyon.
Ginpaparayaw, gintitipigan, ginihirutan, an minayuyong kultura, han syudad, han Catbalogan. Hatuig usa kayukot kag 5 gatos kag siyam katig na pulo kag unom, nagtikang an nasod dinhi Western Samar pagtindog, pinaagi han mga misyonaryo. Nga kundiin, naging kapital naman han bug-os nga Islahan Samar pag-abot han 1616. Ang syudad han Catbalogan ninusa han mga pinakagindadayaw nga lugar tungod han iya kahimyang karibong ngan kamabaysay. Sentro ang syudad hapang inabuhi ang pangingisda. nga usa ang pinakaimportante nga kultura han syudad. Kaupod dinhi ang padayon nga pagpreserba ngan paggamit han binisaya nga pinulungan. Nga hiya naman ang intangible nga bahandi nga nagdudugtong hang katawhan para han aton kultura. Nga good may padangat ansyahan nga buot ipasabot. Kada bulan na nagusto iging paparayaw ang kultura amo ang pangingisda. Nga pira ka tuig ang naglabay in gintawag ang karesyo nga mangirisda Festival Catbalogan. Nga tikang hapulong nga isda. Ngan pag-abot ha tuig 2007 ining gimbalyuan ngadto han dagat. Nga dahan maging Manaragat Festival Catbalogan han Makidabay.
97 nga mga bago nga kaso hin COVID-19 ang natalaha sinarangan Visayas base ang resulta nga ginpagawa sa Department of Health kagabi.
Drodilay nga mga problema ang umagi ang syudad nga pirit nga ginpupod nga ng katawhan kundi waray good makakapugol ang syudad han Catbalogan. Ang kapatronan ng syudad in nagahatag hin pagrespetar han Santos Senior San Bartolome. Pagdayaw ng pagpapasalamat ng mga kusog na maging marig-on ang kada usa nga nagahom nga natatagamtaman ang katawhan adlaw-adlaw. Ang kapatronan in nagpaparayaw hinduro dilaing nga mga kultura, mapabata, mapaidaran ang pulong hang kadaman, magkarigod ang mga taga-Catbalogan. Pag-abot hang kurat sa mayor, diri mapaorhi. Kon karantahilan imo, agud diri mapapirdi. Pag-abot ang mga mahikakan-an, magrasa imo matitilawan. Ang pinakamaupay niya tanan, ang pag-ataman. Nga di, suludla, uswag kamutanan. Sugay ka pinaurog ang Catbaloganon pag-abot ang mga kultura. Hinawot kunta nga padayon na naton nga may preserba ang ribong ug kamaringasa. Ako, Jan Leo Papauran, ang iyo Mr. Manaragat 2023. Ang may pag-ugop hanaton mga bahandi hanaton syudad. Matindog kumuusa ang mga ehemplo para igparayaw ang aton kultura. Pinaagi ang pagkakaurusa. Kay natuod ako na kung kita magkakaurusa, mas magkakamay-ada marig-on nga pundasyon nga good ang atong kultura may padayon.
Pilipino, darayaw ng tulin ko, bayaning Pilipino, hininga bago.
Makidabay, ngaran ang kadagatan nga nagahatag yung mga pagkaon ng panginabuhi ang mga Catbaloganon. Aton kadagatan nga durohin kariko ang mga produkto na aton na ipapabot iba-iba ng mga lugar.
Ako, Raymond Alan OFW, Mr. Manaragat Candidate number 9, 2023.
Makidabay, bahandi ko, bahandi nato, bahandi ang aton syudad, aton protektaran, yanik preserba.
Labaw, nga angay naton duro protektahan ang aton karagatan, ang mga hugaw, nga mapuypoy ang mga kinabuhi ang mga isda, ang aton mga koral, ug ang iba pa nga karikuhan ang aton karagatan. Ini nga mga hugaw, amoy ni ang magiging rason ang masunod ng mga panahon nga mawawaray na ang kahusay nga hinagkariko ang aton ginhigugma nga Makidabay. Usa, hadako nga hugaw nga aton ginlalabog nga aton kadagatan, waray iba kundi ang mga plastik, styro, mga botilya, kan mga bado.
Ini nga mga hugaw, amo ini ang gintatawag nga aton nga mga silent killer ha aton kadagatan. Na namaabot ng mga panahon, amo gap ini ang mapuypoy ha aton ng mga katawan. Base ang study ha tuig 2050. Ginsisiring mas damo pa ang plastic ng styro sa kadagatan kung ikukumpara ang mga isda. Kapag labay ang panahon, ang mga plastic o styro hin nagdi-dissolve in compounds sugad ng bisphenol A gan polypermenated diphenol ether nga nagkakaon ng mga isda o iba pa nga produkto ang dagat. Katapos ini makaon, ini mapa sa mga tao ang maghahatag yung pagkaruba ang aton panlawas.
Tungod ni, kumo future criminologist, ngan mga law enforcer, akong ginaaghat gihapon ang mga kabataan, ngan mga Catbaloganon, nga tumuod ang benepisyo na makukuha ang pag-undang ang paggamit ng single-use plastic sugad man ang styro. Kaupo din ang mas makusog nga pag-implementasyon ng proper waste disposal sa kada barangay. Ini, makakabutan na naton kung may disiplina kita. Kay kung may disiplina, sigurado, diretso ang panguswag han aton syudad. Ang kalibungan, angay gud naton tagan yung tama, yung sakto nga pagtratar. Kay an bahandi nga iya ginhatag aton, amoy ni ang nakakahatag ng lipay, ngan panginabuhi hakada tagsa. Sanglit, ang simple nga pagsunod ng proper waste disposal hakada tagsa nga mga barangay, dako nga pagkataman haaton kalibungan. So ano pa ba na makabutan ta ang pagbawal ng single-use plastic o styro hamaabot ng mga panahon? Guti ay nagios para handa ko nga pagprotektar o pagpreserba hanaton kalibungan.
And now, bringing to you the value of finding new ways of using old things in one attractive, elegant package. Please welcome our candidates in the Eco Barong competition.
Kadalaw kay gusto ko makita, isip mo nga nakakatambay. O galing kay diri panharanian, distansyado man siya maalam. Tinatago nga gugma, kadluko nga ang mabaruan mo. Ano sa mong isipla, kung bagong aba, turuing kalisang ko. Kasing-kasing ko ay mula, pisan na inok na lang, pagahit tunog na nga natatobo. Dito na karuyaga, magmatahalipay nga, kaupod ka ang mga ilusyon ko.
Mintras nalingkod ako, may pakian. Kaya nung madiri kinahakutan, sa bagay baga kat adlaw pagtag-uran, bis diri ka makita abat lagi hapning pawa. Oo labi na hitaga, habukan ka la pwede ikumpara. Asay pa basta pagmasaribuhan, nakikita man gud kung ano kahusay ang resulta. Nakadamo ka na gud makabati nga pagkakatanghel nga lumusag na di, pero di ka man ako ni para ni andam ako magigumutay haig mo maabat mo kung tayo akong paghig mga pakalit mga banat haim, pero tagay kang kupido pa na maigo na butudan.
Kasing-kasing ko ay mula, pisan na inok na lang, pagahit tunog na nga natatobo. Di ko na karuyaga, magmatahalipay nga, kaupod ka ang mga ilusyon ko. Tinatago nga gugma, kadluko nga ang mabaruan mo. Ano sa mong isipla, kung bagong aba, turuing kalisang ko. Kasing-kasing ko ay mula, pisan na inok na lang, pagahit tunog na nga natatobo. Dito na karuyaga, magmatahalipay nga, kaupod ka ang mga ilusyon ko. Kadalaw kay gusto ko makita, isip mo nga nakakatambay. O galing kay diri panharanian, distansyado man siya maalam.
Candidate number 1, John Mark Papilirin. Arnulfo Balondo Jr.'s Eco Barong design embodies a UN SDG number 15, Life on Land, and our responsibility to combat plastic pollution. Fabricated using eco-friendly materials that mimic nature, the Eco Barong is a sustainable masterpiece. Its basic hue honors Earth's sceneries, intricately woven into the fabric is a pattern that features delicate depictions of drinking straws, symbolizing the pervasive issue of plastic waste. This work of art is both a call to action and a fashion statement. It promotes plastic pollution conversations while highlighting our planet's beauty and need for protection. Once again, candidate number 1 is John Mark Papelerin. Candidate number 2, Jude Camposano. This barong made by Chris Palmiano is a combination of beauty and ecology. With a recycled table cover used as an accent, it serves as a reminder for us to be mindful of the many blessings we share at the table, reflecting the rich cultures of Catbalogan. The dining tables where we enjoy our unique food can be transformed into fashion. It shows that luxurious design is achievable with a little creativity and encourages fellow Catbaloganons to be responsible with the waste we have to deal within our city. Once again, candidate number 2 is Jude Camposano. Candidate number 3 is June Ian Tamor Hamorawon. Crafted with the utmost respect for sustainability and cultural heritage, this barong is a stunning amalgamation of reclaimed plastics and indigenous materials such as wood, seashells, strings, and fibers in natural dye. Designed by Daniel Guarino, this barong is referred to as pagsalop hankabaskog, or the convergence of bravery. The single butterfly sleeve boldly challenges conventional norms while embracing the inherent beauty of fluidity. The color of gold represents authenticity and diversity, while the earthy hues remind us of our intrinsic connection to the environment and the urgent need to protect it. Once again, candidate number 3 is June Ian Tamor Hamorawon. Candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis. Capalis is wearing a Bukad Maanyag Eco Barong designed by Alex Hornbuckle and Will Kirby Ibaho. This barong made by coconut husk fiber instead of the usual piña fibers is inspired by the bountiful coconut harvests in the island of Samar and feature a recycled bottle made into flower named Sampaguita. This flower has become a symbol of love, purity, and devotion. Same as Catbaloganon to show love, devotion, and into their beloved hometown. Once again, candidate number 4 is Jonas Capalis. Candidate number 5, Rocky Calcaben. Parag-uma, a modern twist of barong giving honor to the farmers of Catbalogan City for their hard work and perseverance. This is embellished with straw material in the body part to emphasize and give highlight to the eco material that has been used. The sadok, with an intricate design of straw material to partner the barong, truly salutes all the farmers in our city. In front of us is a design by Robinic King Bilbao. Once again, candidate number 5 is Rocky Calcaben. Candidate number 6, John Leo Papauran. Class, cultural pride, and national identity are well represented by this black barong worn by candidate number 6. The Philippine flag on the collar represents Filipino perseverance and bravery. The flag commemorates the Philippines' history and independence fight with a wide equilateral triangle on the left. an 8th-rate Golden Sun, and 3 stars. The color black symbolizes power, refinement, and elegance. A black barong with the Philippine flag shows patriotism and persistence. This eco barong is designed by Mark Aday. Once again, candidate number 6 is John Leo Papauran. Candidate number 7, Mark Don Earl Abrio. Sustainability elegance. This eco barong designed by Christ Balmiano is a groundbreaking fusion of formal wear and environmental advocacy, expertly crafted to convey a powerful message of environmental consciousness and the urgent need to combat the proliferation of single-use plastics and non-biodegradable waste. The barong's transformation of discarded coffee sachets and rubber trims into a work of art underlines the importance of responsible consumption, waste reduction, and the collective effort needed to preserve and protect the environment for future generations. Once again, candidate number 7 is Mark Don Earl Abrio. Candidate number 8, Arturo Bartolome. This eco barong is made from abaca. The abaca is one of the strongest fibers used for sewing masterpieces as it is flexible, durable, and highly resistant to salt water damage. This masterpiece embellished with bamboo beads and bottle cups to enhance its beauty and to show creativity within recycling things. It symbolizes and reminds us about our culture and traditions as Filipinos. Once again, candidate number 8 is Arturo Bartolome. Now we have candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Abzelius. Mr. Manaragat number 9 embodies what elegance and opulence is all about in a black handmade barong Tagalog. Intricate in details embroidery made in recycled straw and crystals ethereal in its regal silhouette and a royalty in its bearing. Man of power and confidence who knows their worth, wear nothing but the decadence of black eco barong Tagalog. Once again, that was candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Abzelius.
Kasi pag sa pagbasaribuhan nakikita man kung anong kahusay at resulta na kada mukha na kabati na pagkakatanghel na lumusag na di pero di ka man araw ni parang ni handang makumagig tumutay na iba maabat mo kung takakon baghigo mga pakalit mga
Wow! Let's give a big round of applause to our 9 dashing gentlemen. They look so handsome in their eco barong, don't you think?
Yeah, indeed. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Eco Barong competition. What a competitive part of our program.
Indeed.
To all of our designers backstage who've really poured all of their efforts in creating these wonderful suits. Maraming salamat po for your invaluable participation in our competition.
Yes, and I think it is also worth mentioning that some of the designers are not only backstage, they're also in the audience. Tava, here. I recognize some of the acknowledged designers earlier.
Wow, all of you are the foundation of the creativity part of our competition. Kaya maraming salamat po.
True. Kudos to all of you. Grabe talents.
And now we'll see all of our candidates in their embellished barong. You could say that the message was indeed put across loud and clear. But of course, at this juncture, I believe that we are about to provide or to hand out our second set of minor and special awards.
Let's start with our Netizens Choice Award. For our second set of minor awards, we have our Netizens Choice Award. This is for the candidate who attracted the strongest social media following based on the official photos posted online. Our Netizens Choice Award goes to candidate number.
To present the award is Mark Chris, the Mr. Manaragat 2022 second runner-up.
And our Netizens Choice Awardee is candidate number... Candidate number 3, Mr. Jun Ian Tamor Hamurawan. Speaking of netizens, again, we are live po on Facebook through our official Facebook page, 20th Manaragat Festival. Also, you may post and share photos and use our hashtag Mr. Manaragat 2023.
Indeed, greetings to all of our netizens, and thank you so much for watching up until this part of our competition. Moving on, the next award would be the Dexter's Choice Award, courtesy of TNT for the candidate who garnered the most number of text votes via talk and text. Now, the Dexter's Choice Award goes to candidate number...
To present the award is Ivy R. Calves, the Customer Development Manager of Smart Telecommunications.
Please step forward. You are our Dexter's Choice Award for tonight. Candidate number 4.
Mr. Jonas Capales. Next up is we have Mr. Congeniality, or what they call as Mr. Friendly.
The one who's very interactive within his fellow candidates. One of the most energetic.
Most energetic? Ah,
Yeah,
ganun
brings
ba yun?
joy to all of their candidates. Actually, on our time, the best in congeniality is the one who's really making us happy, and without him, you know, our event or all of our activities are just bland, all just plain. He really gives, or he really provides color to all of our events.
Oh, and if that's so, our Mr. Congeniality for this batch is candidate number...
To present the award is Mark Chris, the Mr. Manaragat 2022 second runner-up.
Our Mr. Congeniality is candidate number... Candidate number 6, Mr. John Leo Papauran. Wow, congratulations. Next up is we have our Best in Advocacy video. This is for the candidate who garnered the highest average score composed of the video's relevance to Manaragat advocacies, creativity, technical skills, and social media appeal. And our top 3 best advocacy videos were actually flashed earlier. And our Best in Advocacy video is none other than candidate number... Candidate number 6, Mr. John Leo Papauran. All right, we are now down to our last minor award for this set, and this is the Best in Echo Barong.
Now, the Best in Echo Barong for the candidate who exuded grace, posture, and courage, and embodied the charm and confidence of a Catbaloganon and Samarnon. And your best in Echo Barong goes to candidate number... Candidate number 9, Raymond Avzilius.
Wow, congratulations. And of course, again, congratulations to the designer. Judging from all their Echo Barongs, I bet our judges had really had a hard time judging the winner.
Indeed, I couldn't agree more. And actually, it's been a tough competition, but of course, we still have a lot in store for us here tonight. Our candidates, congratulations once again. You may now exit the stage in preparation for our next segment.
At this point in time, I believe our audience are really excited. I think our competition is getting even more exciting, no? We cannot predict na as of this moment who will be our Mr. Manaragat 2023.
But of course, for another recap, let's hear it once again from our very energetic Mr. Joed.
All right, thank you so much, Kit
There you go.
and Ara. As I said a while ago, this is the segment that delves deeper into the true purpose of the Mr. Manaragat pageant. This was stressed repeatedly from the viewing of the top 3 advocacy videos to the Echo Barong competition, which was made even more meaningful with the song Lantao playing on the background. A big shout out to Jep, one of our homegrown talents, who is the creator and man behind this beautiful song. Once again, thank you, Jep. Eventually, the best advocacy video was won by candidate number 6, while the best Echo Barong award went to candidate number 9. It was also during this segment that we chose the winners of the Netizens Choice Award, which went to candidate number 3. And the Texter's Choice Award went to candidate number 4. And our Mr. Congeniality for 2023 is candidate number 6. And I would like to invite everyone who is present here and is watching on Facebook Live to please watch the Grand Coronation Night of Miss Manaragat 2023, which will be held in this very same venue on the 31st of August 2023. Kung bigatin yung mga judges natin tonight, I dare say na equally or mas bigatin yung mga judges natin on the last day of August. All right, and in contrast to the high energy and high impact that characterized the 2 previous segments, the mood will be toned down in this next segment. A subtle reminder that the end is almost in sight. Well, almost. But before we dwell on that inevitable moment, let us first watch this video featuring one of the valued and respected partners of our pageant.
Brothers and sisters all, we're scaling all the walls. The world is ours, believe it's true.
And now for the final competition of the night, featuring the song Diri Nahaimo by Orvin and X. Please welcome once again our candidates in their formal evening wear.
Uwi mo pagkakot, akon mga kamot nga nagpipinan matiti mo saan. Mga gimpasabot, di ka nga ngalimot. Ani mo mga ginyak nga kitagod nga adat ka hasta. Permanente may ada kita, nanwaray na good magbabago. Pero ikaw ang nagbago, nakidungan naan uran ha akong ginaabat. Pati ako mga mata, ikaw ang kaupot, ang kahangkot. Pero dapat nabumul iyo masakit man hapag-abat. Kung mautro pa, dapat diri nahaimo. Diri nahaimo, dapat diri nahaimo. Diri nahaimo.
Anhingalimtan ka, hihimuon na bisan makuriha pagbuliwan hinumduman ta. Didahan imo pagbaya duro na kami nga waha akon hunahuna nga di pamalinaw. Nag-uusahan halugar nga permiging kagatuta. Kada labyo kang balod na hihinumduman kala. Bisan pagpaglaong
Candidate number 1, John Mark Papilirin. This formal wear, created and designed by Arnulfo Balondo Jr., was inspired by the UN SDG number 13. The fabric's rich green color, made from eco-friendly materials, evokes images of lush forests and thriving ecosystems. Every stitch represents the commitment to climate action, illustrating that fashion can inspire change and awareness. Once again, candidate number 1, John Mark Papilirin. Candidate number 2, Jude Camposano. This camouflage environmental formal wear refers to attire that is designed and produced with a strong commitment to sustainability and reduce environmental impact. This type of clothing is typically worn for formal occasions and is created using eco-friendly materials, ethical production practices, and a focus on minimizing waste and carbon footprint. This formal wear combines elegance with eco-consciousness, reflecting a growing trend towards responsible fashion choices that prioritize both style and the well-being of the planet. This formal wear is tailored by About Tailoring Manila. Candidate number 2 is Jude Camposano. Candidate number 3, June Ian Tamor. Candidate number 3 stands in this emerald green formal wear, designed by Joey Catalan Montano. Represents more than just a sartorial choice, it serves as a visual manifesto of his unwavering commitment to combating the environmental crisis. The use of green in this attire acts as a poignant reminder of the delicate ecosystems we strive to protect. The circles, like ripples on a tranquil pond, speak of perpetual motion and renewal, echoing the cycles of life that perpetually unfold. Think green, wear green. Once again, candidate number 3 is June Ian Tamor. Next is candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis. The vibrant and metallic colors and the polka design of this tuxedo was designed to be scale-like to reflect the living creatures living under the summer seas. This reminds us that living creatures fall under the care of Catbaloganons. The sea life of the Makeda Bay gives livelihood to the people of Catbalogan, and its beauty is a form of a sophisticated pride, which we have to protect so that we can enjoy them in the next generation. The designer of this wonderful tuxedo is Aaron Akin Amador. Candidate number 4 is Jonas Capalis. Next, we have candidate number 5, Rocky Calcaben. This modern printed formal attire is accentuated with dimensional pattern to make it more modern and edgy. This formal attire, designed by Robinic King Bilbao, is a combination of classy yet trendy design. Once again, candidate number 5, Rocky Calcaben. Candidate number 6, John Leo Papauran. Protesta against cultural norms. This formal clothing designed by Aaron Amador combines the toughness of camouflage designs with the beauty of formal clothing to create a distinctive and daring style. This camouflage design defies societal norms and signifies resistance to conform. Once again, candidate number 6 is John Leo Papauran. Candidate number 7, Mark Don Earl Abrio. The elegance in emerald floral patterned formal suit by Corinne Picat is a striking embodiment of masculine elegance and contemporary style. Designed with meticulous attention to detail, this suit seamlessly marries the rich allure of emerald green with a timeless charm of a floral motif. Once again, candidate number 7 is Mark Don Earl Abreu. Candidate number 8, Arturo Bartolome. This modern green suit is accentuated with gold patterns and is embellished with silver rhinestones. Green, as the color of nature, exemplifies the advocacy to protect the environment, while the gold portrays subtle elegance, prosperity, and abundance. This is a perfect combination and is definitely a head-turner display of elegance and confidence. Once again, candidate number 8, Arturo Bartolome. Candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Avzelios. Iconic and Gothic, two words that encapsulate this breathtaking printed suit. The printed Gothic mosaic masterpiece by Angel Eye is painstakingly crafted. What made it meaningful is not just its divine symbolism, but its care for nature, as it is carefully constructed through the design. The suit is grand as it is meaningful. Once again, candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Avzelios.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you our candidates in their formal wear. Can we give them a big hand, everybody? That's what I'm talking about. Look at all of these distinctively handsome men behind us.
And you know what? It really emphasizes one of our advocacies, which is environmental protection. I love how the green talaga accentuates their handsome faces. A round of applause again for our candidates.
Now in stark contrast to the previous competition, right now we see our candidates showing simple and understated grace. No embellishment, no fancy accessories, just their natural self.
You know what, Kit? This is a fitting way to present themselves at the final leg of this competition. This is indeed a way of reminding us that at the end of the day, we are choosing them as the person that they are. That it is their personality and character that got them to this point of the pageant and make them worthy to be crowned as our Mr. Manaragat 2023.
And as we are one step away, or one step closer rather, to the coronation night, in which we will know tonight who will be our Mr. Manaragat 2023, let's move on and provide them with our third set of special awards.
And for that, I think we shall move on to our usual spot. Of course, by the way, let's hype again our audience here. Are you determined, or are you determined? Were you able to determine already your winner for tonight? Yeah. An organizer. How about our audience? Who are your winners for tonight? Solid support or may bias wrecker tayo for tonight? May bias wrecker? Indeed, talaga namang performance kung performance ang ating candidates for Mr. Manaragat. But before we go to that point, again, we shall first award our winners for the third set of awards.
And let us start with Mr. Professionalism. Specially handpicked by our organizers, this candidate was chosen based on his exemplary conduct in all the pre-pageant activities. All right, and your Mr. Professionalism is candidate number... Candidate number 2, Mr. Jude Camposano.
Congratulations to our candidate number 2. Ayan. And our next award is our Best Informal Evening Wear. But before we reveal to you our results, of course, we would like to remind also that we have a special award for the designer, and that is our Best Informal Evening Wear Designer, which, of course, the winner of the Best in Evening Wear Designer will be the corresponding designer of the recipient of our Best Informal Evening Wear. If you're getting my point. Is that what was that clear?
Yeah, I believe that is crystal clear. And that is to give recognition to the talent behind all of these masterpieces that they have executed tonight effortlessly.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
I have a favorite. I have a personal favorite, but I don't want to share it.
Yeah.
Especially that we want to share only what is from the judges.
Indeed. Now I believe our judges are really having a hard time, choosing who is the most deserving winner of our Best Formal Evening Wear. But of course, we just have to wait a few moments for our tabulator to determine that candidate.
How about you, Kit? Since they are still verifying a result, because we have to make sure that we got the right person for the award. How about you? What do you usually, or what's the difference between a swimwear exposure and a formal evening wear exposure?
As I told you earlier, in swimwear you get to manifest the discipline, the commitment, and the consistency you have in, of course, in improving yourself day by day. Whereas here in the formal wear competition, it's an effortless segment of every
Effortless. How can you
pageant.
say effortless?
You just get to present yourself, you know, every man.
Can we see? Can we see how you projected yourself in the
Oh,
Mr.
no, you're testing me right
Tourism
now.
International stage? Do you want to see him rap? Oh, naman.
Oh my
We
God.
invited you here. Might as well see you, grace our very stage.
Indeed.
Can we play the same music?
Oh, wait, where should I start?
He's up for it. Girl. All right. Let's welcome 2022 Mr. Tourism International, Mr. Kit Cortez in his formal evening wear.
Come on, everybody, indulge. Thank you so much. You know, it really is a saying that a man has really become a man when he's wearing a suit.
Suit?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that. Our guys from Catbalogan talaga are really grown up and they all look so handsome. Just like how you presented yourself. Palakpakan po naman natin, Kit Cortez.
Maraming salamat po. That was unrehearsed, by the way.
Would you would you like to plug also our Miss Manaragat?
I'm
You're
sorry?
gonna be hosting our Miss Manaragat also.
Oh yes, everybody. We would like to invite you here on August 31st. Is that correct? August 31st, we will be having our Miss Manaragat 2023, and I believe that we will be joined by some of the big names in the
Oh
fashion and entertainment industry. So make sure you'll all be here at the 31st.
You won't believe we have great judges.
Yes.
I cannot contain myself.
Another esteemed panel
Oh.
of judges. The selection committee are just
Yes.
getting fancier.
And the Manaragat organizing team talaga did not disappoint this year. So, moving on to our program tonight, we have now our result for the winner for our Best Informal Evening Wear. Our Best Informal Evening Wear is, of course, given to the candidate who garnered highest average score composed of their walk, posture, carriage, and grace, appropriateness of attire, sense of style, sense of attractiveness, beauty and charm, sense of confidence, personality, and stage presence. Definitely a lot. And our best informal evening wear goes to candidate number... Candidate number 3, Mr. Juni Ian Tamor Hamoraon. Which means that our best informal evening wear designer also goes to Joey Catalan Montano.
Maybe please invite the designer as well.
Yes. Oh. Congratulations, of course, to Jun Ian and to his designer. Again, let's give a big round of applause to our candidates. Those were our final set of winners for the final set of minor awards. And now, after everything is said and done, and all that is left to do is choose our 5 gentlemen, out of whom only one will be crowned as our Mr. Manaragat 2023.
And now we are so near, yet so far, but let's take it one step at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you our top 5 finalists.
We will reveal that to you in a matter of minutes. We would like to keep the suspense muna, of course. I know we'll continue to cheer on our candidates. Again, it's very sad that we had to cut our candidates from 9 down to our top 5 finalists. But again, good luck to our top 5 finalists. They will move on to our final question and answer later on.
And actually, what a journey that they had in Mr. Manaragat 2023. You know, I believe that they have conducted series of activities even before the preliminary competition has even started. And you know, it's safe to say that all of these gentlemen have formed a bond at their own to call themselves brothers. And I believe that's adequate for you to call yourself a winner.
Yes, of course. That's the most precious thing that you're gonna gain from this kind of competitions. Brotherhood and sisterhood also for the other types of competitions.
For the 31st, yeah.
Yes. So congratulations, still you're all winners, of course, in our hearts. All right, before we pick our top 5, ayan, we're still verifying the result. Ay, we actually have the result. Actually have the result now. Are you excited to know our top 5 finalists? Ay, feeling ko kinakabahan ni sila, Kit.
Indeed, they're really undecided on who among these distinctly handsome gentlemen will advance to our top 5 finalists. But of course, we have to make it. We have to decide right now. Catbalogan, are you ready? Come on, guys, you're not ready. Catbalogan, are you ready?
I believe they are praying in their seats. Hi. Can you shout your candidate? Sige daw. Who? Oh, we have cheers for candidate number 3.
We're seeing 3, 8.
A balloon for candidate number
7,
8.
6.
How about here? Wala tayo. 2.
We're seeing 4.
We have cheers for
number
2.
9. Wow.
5. 7 also at the back. Grabe. We are very few in our venue pero ang lalakas talaga ng support ng Catbaloganons for their candidates.
And indeed, let's not forget all of our netizens who are watching on our Facebook Live, supporting and interacting on our comment section. Maraming salamat po for tuning up until this part of our competition.
Deep breaths, gentlemen. And we shall now announce our top 5 finalists.
We're good to go, partner?
Let's go.
All right. Once again, this is your top 5 finalists. Starting with candidate number please step forward. Candidate number 2, Mr. Jude Camposano.
You're still in the competition. Candidate number... Who? Candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Abzelius.
Three spots left. Please step forward. Candidate number... Candidate number 1, John Mark Papelin.
Two more spots. You may now claim yours. Candidate number... Louder. Candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis.
We still have 5 candidates who are left, but only one of them will advance. Sino sa tingin nyo ang kulang sa ating top 5?
Who?
And to complete our top 5 finalists, please step forward. Candidate number... Candidate number 3, June Ian Tamor.
Wow, a crowd went crazy for that one. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 finalists. Congratulations, guys. And of course, A big congratulations also to our other guys. Thank you very much for joining. See you again next year. My fingers are crossed. Good.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our top 5 finalists. From 9 candidates down to our final 5.
Final
partner.
5. Oh my God. This is the most nerve-wracking part of our competition, Kit.
And I believe let's join our first finalist here on stage. And I believe that we are now at ground 0. That means all the scores are now 0. Pantay-pantay na sila ngayon, partner.
Pantay-pantay. I guess the term that fits the final round, this is the term that fits the final round. It's because here on out, it's going to be a totally different competition with a different set of ground rules.
And that's because in this final round, only 30% of the candidates' score from the pre-final round will have a bearing on the candidates' final score. Now, their performance in the final round will cover a whopping 70% of their score.
So we would like to clarify that all 30% of their previous scores will be retained and added to our last 2 competitions, which is the final Q&A and our final impression. Another thing that is Kit differently done in this final round is a distinct feature of this pageant. We're very proud of this one. It's the fact that there will only be 1 question for all our 5 candidates. It shall be asked and answered in the local language, the Binisaya language. This is how we can determine if a potential winner is a true blue Manaragat.
Wow. And I believe that we will be joined
Yes.
here on stage by one of the most energetic hosts.
We heard a laugh, of course. We would like to invite here on stage our live interpreter, Mr. Mark Joy Dadulia. He will interpret the answer of our candidate in English for the sake of our judges, of course.
All right, now without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is tonight's final question and answer portion.
Can we request a microphone from... Ayan, can we ask a few questions? How are you? How are you feeling right now that you're part of the top 5, candidate number 2?
I'm really feeling ecstatic because I have never expected that I would be one of the top 5.
Wow. Would you like to thank anyone or someone or a group of people?
Of course, I want to thank the friends I have here, especially the Katig Manaraw dancers, Queen Manaragats, Miss Manaragat, and others. Thank you. And especially those who are also watching on live.
Oh, thank you. And good luck, of course. You look, would you like to ask something, Kit?
No, I just want to say that his heart is full of gratitude since this moment is unexpected for him. But we believe that you'll make the best out of this question and answer portion.
All right, for this part of the competition, Kit will read the English translation and I will read the Binisaya.
And I believe that each finalist will be presented with a question. I believe they'll share a common question, right, partner? Yes. And they have the opportunity to share their thoughts and convictions with all of us for 45 seconds. We will also be joined by our esteemed interpreter, of course, who will interpret the Binisaya answers of our finalists.
Yes. And to ensure that there is clarity in your answer, candidate number 2, we would like to remind to be conscious of your phrasing. Okay? All right. Are you ready? 45 seconds. Okay. You will know your time is over when you hear this sound. Yan.
There you go. When you hear that sound, that means the 45-second is over. All right. Do you have the question?
I have the question. I think it would be better if you read it first in English and then I'll read it in Binisaya.
All right, may we please request everyone to maintain complete silence in order for our finalist to focus in constructing his answer. All right.
Candidate number 2, here's your question.
In the past days, there was an event involving a former police caught pointing his gun towards a cyclist. For you, what are the steps that should be done by the government in order to have responsible gun ownership?
In Binisaya, hanaglabay nga mga adlaw, may dapat hitabo kundi usa nga dati nga pulis ang naaktuhan nga nanutok hinpusil hausa nga siklista. Para haimo, ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno agud magkamay-ada hin mas responsable nga pagkamay-ada hin pusil. You have 45 seconds.
Ang Pilipinas usa nga bansa nga nadirhin sa amok. Nadirhin sa amok.
The Philippines is a country who loves peace.
Andito, tungo dito, kailangan natin pag mas dugnan ang pagbabawal han pag
Because of this, we need to reinforce the prohibition of
ang pagtag-iyahin mga pusil.
owning guns.
Subay pa ini kailangan pa maghimuhin mga balaod ang aton gobyerno para pagkusgon ang aton pag-implementa han mga pinagbabawal nga pagtag-iyahin mga pusil.
Because of this, the government needs to create new laws that will create better gun ownership.
Patungod pa ini kailangan gihap naton dugnan ang pag-implementahan pagbawalan mga syempre aton mga law enforcement indiscriminate nga paggamit ng pusil.
We also need to reinforce the regulation of the handling of firearms for our law enforcers.
Yan ang mga tao, ginaagat ko kamo nga unta maging responsable kita nga mamamayan. Pangalaga.
And to everyone, I urge you all to become responsible citizens.
Thank you.
Damo nga salamat.
Thank you. Congratulations, candidate number 2. And at this point, our next finalist is being ushered to the venue. How is it, Juan?
Yeah, I feel no pressure right now. Wow, no, I'm
very candidate.
You know what's funny? Kasi kanina when you were asking kung kinakabahan na, kung sino yung kinakabahan dito, I was shouting sa likod, ako! Because this is the most riveting segment of the entire pageant. So I have to not mess this up, not just for our candidates, but also for our viewers.
Yeah, thank you very much to candidate.
Thank you so much.
A round of applause to our esteemed translator over here. Kasi parang sumasagot din siya, partner, right?
Oo naman. And of course, that's one of the core points of being an interpreter, to get the gist talaga out of their answers.
And now, without further ado, may we welcome our second finalist, candidate number 9.
Hi, candidate number 9. Kumusta?
Good evening. Okay lang po.
Okay lang. Did you expect to be part of our top 5?
Di po talaga ako sure kung makakasunod po ako. Pero at the same time, I am really grateful that I'm here. It's really a big win for me.
Oh, what do you think was your lucky charm? Do you consider any lucky charm or effort talaga?
One of my lucky charms are my friends. Like, they've been there the whole time.
There you go. Friends and family, do you have anything to say to them bago mo sagutin ang iyong katanungan?
To my friends, supporters, my family, and to God, like, thank you for bringing me this great opportunity. Like, thank you.
They're all very much grateful to be part of this, to be in this part of the competition.
Indeed. Now, we just want to remind you once again that you only have 45 seconds to answer the question. And when you hear this sound, that means that your time is up. Okay?
We will, Kit will read the question in English, and then I will read the Binisaya translation, then afterwards you may answer. Are you ready?
Yes po, I'm ready.
Again, reminding you to be conscious of your phrasing so that our interpreter could interpret well your answer.
Joed, are you ready?
I have no choice.
All right. Without further ado, this is your question. In the past days, there was an event involving a former police caught pointing his gun towards a cyclist. For you, what are the steps that should be done by the government in order to have responsible gun ownership?
In Binisaya, hanaglabay nga mga adlaw, may adapan hitabo kundiin usa nga dati nga pulis ang naaktuhan nga nanutok hinpusil hausa nga siklista. Para haimo, ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno agud magkaada hin mas responsable nga pagkamay-ada hinpusil. You have 45 seconds.
Para hakon, ang pinakamaupay nga pitad para himuon ng gobyerno para hadto nga nahinabo nga issue.
For me, the most important thing that the government can do to address similar incidents that happened,
Paghimuhin mga organisasyon o aktibidad nga nagpapalawak pa han mga pag-obserbahan mga law enforcement naton pagpatupad gihapon ang irang mga disiplina.
is to create activities and reinforce the monitoring of our law enforcers, especially those who are handling firearms.
Kay natuod ako nga ini nga mga aksyon, ini nga mga simple nga butang, amoy ni an mas magmamaupay, mas magpapaupay han aton syudad, lalo na han aton focus nga nasod.
Because I believe that these actions will create not just a better Catbalogan, but a better Philippines as well.
Damo nga salamat, mo pinagad.
Thank you very much, candidate number 9. All right, you may now take your exit. You're already done in this. Ayan, you did well. Let's also acknowledge the composure naman of our interpreter.
How was it, Joed? It's actually I'm composed on the outside, shaking on the inside.
Oh, pero you really look good tonight. Would you like to thank someone?
I would like to thank Mr. Makoy Alvarez for my outfit. And
How about your BB?
my what?
Your BB?
My BB, you mean a duck? Char. Now I just want to greet my boyfriend who is watching right now. Study hard, focus muna on your exam, so yun.
All right. Now, without further ado, our third finalist is here. Please give it up for candidate number 1.
There's a comment here that you're very tall. How
Yeah.
does it? You're the tallest, no, among the candidates.
Yes, I'm the tallest.
Yes. Does it add to your confidence na like you have the towering height amongst the candidates?
Sometimes because they did well too.
Based on performance, wala sa height.
I'm actually quite nervous.
You have to breathe. Hinihingal siya. Okay. Breathe. Inhale. Hindi siya nag-inhale. Inhale. Correct. Exhale. Very good.
All right. Now, are you ready to answer your final question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. That's the spirit. Now, once again, we just want to repeat that you only have 45 seconds to answer the question, and if you hear this sound, that means that your time is up. I will read the question in English. My partner here will read the Binasaya version, okay? All right. Medyo excited si ating
Kuya?
si Kuya. All right. Without further ado, your question is, in the past days, there was an event involving a former police caught pointing his gun towards a cyclist. For you, what are the steps that should be done by the government in order to have responsible gun ownership?
In Binisaya, hanaglabay nga mga adlaw, may adapan hitabo kundi usa nga dati nga pulis ang naaktuhan nga nanutok hinpusil hausa nga siklista. Para haimo, ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno agud magkamay-ada hin mas responsable nga pagkamay-ada hin pusil. You have 45 seconds.
Kumusta nga Catbaloganon ang pag-ugop ha Catbalogan. Para akon una isigda ko naton standard ha mga pulis bago ira makasulod.
As a Catbaloganon, we should set standards to our policemen.
And then, natuod ako na kung may respeto ito sa nga polis, dire mo na kinahanglan pa ito yaknan na sugadaadi. Basta may respeto, ma-align na ito tanan na karakteristik ito sa nga tao.
And I believe that if a certain policeman or a law enforcer has the right attitude and respect to every individual, it'll show in his character.
Amo lang to, damo nga salamat.
That would be all. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. You may now proceed backstage with the rest of the finalists.
Ayan. Actually, earlier, you mentioned the owner of your suit, no? I would like to plug also. Thank you very much to CJ Babon for my makeup tonight.
Is he here tonight, partner?
He is backstage.
He
Thank
is
you.
backstage.
I am his candidate. I am his candidate tonight. Thank you very much, CJ, and of course, Sasa for my hair. We love you, Buday. And actually, my wardrobe was decided by me.
Ayan, truly, such a main character.
No, you are the
Aura.
main character tonight. How about you, Kit? Would you like to thank someone?
Oh yeah, the provider Masood is a natural born in Manila. He is called Ryan Chris. If you're watching, sir, maraming salamat po for providing this very elegant suit of mine. Maraming salamat.
Wonderful. Thank you very much to all of you.
And just like that, we have candidate number 4. And he's also our 4th finalist.
4th finalist.
Okay.
Are you seeing this as a good sign? That you're called 4th and you're number 4?
I think it is a good sign.
It's a good sign. What preparations did you do for this pageant? What preparations?
My journey for this pageant was very transformative because I dedicated my time and my energy towards winning, especially in this pageant.
Hala. So what segment did you think you did best?
I think I did best when it comes to answering
Ooh.
English, about English and Q&A portion.
In the preliminary, kasi they were able to answer in English.
Oh, all right.
And that's why we really emphasize na during the final Q&A, it's an extra challenge to answer in the Binisaya language.
But right now, they are required to answer in Binisaya, right, partner?
Yes. Oo,
All right.
para naman mas manaragat na manaragat.
Yes. Once again, we just want to remind you that you only have 45 seconds to answer the question. And if you hear this sound, that means that your time is up. I will read the English version of the question, and my partner here will read the Binisaya version. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Your question for tonight is, in the past days, there was an event involving a former police caught pointing his gun towards a cyclist. For you, what are the steps that should be done by the government in order to have responsible gun ownership?
In Binisaya, hanaglabay nga mga adlaw, may adapan hitabo kundiin usa nga dati nga pulis ang naaktuhan nga nanutok hinpusil hausa nga siklista. Para haimo, ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno, agud magkamay-ada hin mas responsable nga pagkamay-ada hinpusil. You have 45 seconds.
Natuod ako na naging maupay naton pamaagi para mahibalik kita hauna.
I believe that we have created ways to return back to the old days.
Amo ito nakikita ang Catbalogan nga may edukasyon ngan maupay nga matinud-anon nga pamaagi haaton kinaiya.
That is why I see Catbalogan as having quality education and a sustainable lifestyle.
Tungod hini may himo naton nga magkamay-adahin karisohan aton Catbalogan ngan matagan naton importansya an aton katatagsa ngan mahimo naton ang Catbalogan kundiin may mga tawo nga nagtatawag gihapon na era mga nawong.
Through this, we are able to successfully celebrate the Manaragat Festival, and we can see that everyone has smiles on their faces.
Pinaagihan naton mga maupay nga pinsaron naton gobyerno, may himo naton ang syudad nga Catbalogan marisyo ngan maupay. Damo nga salamat.
Through the skilled leadership of our government, we can make Catbalogan City a better place for everyone. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 4. Thank you so much for that answer.
Wow, that was nerve-wracking. I did not realize that we are now down to our last finalist.
Yeah, and I believe as
Final
he is being
finalist.
ushered here on stage, I believe it's the last opportunity to our translator here to be focused in the moment. you'll be answering a final question na.
Thank you so much. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Okay, prepare also your own answer because we will ask you the same question.
Yes.
And you'd have to translate it also in Binisaya.
My answer would be the same as number 4's.
What a spoiler.
Copy paste.
Chat GPT.
ChatGPT. Yeah. All right, now everybody, please put your hands together to candidate number 3.
Ayan. If you allow me, I'd like to give you a backgrounder. Mr. Jun Ian over here is actually our 2021 Mr. Manaragat first runner-up. Tama ba, Jun Ian? 2021, that was during the pandemic time.
How was it done? Is it done virtually?
It was recorded. And we had to tape the awarding of our winners 5 times.
Wow.
Different sequence, like
Talk
Miss
about
Universe.
resiliency by the people in charge, by the organizers of Mr. Manaragat 2023. How does it feel that you're joining again and now you're here as our top 5?
I actually promised myself that this comeback isn't for myself anymore. This comeback is for my family, for my friends, for those people who keep on supporting and rallying behind me. And I am just so grateful that I am here standing, seeing those familiar faces. My Ginong Sangyaw brothers all the way from Tacloban City, and also my Manaragat Circle, and also my mentors. And I just want to give a shout out to my family who's watching right now via live. Thank you so much.
Fine. I think that was a good breather. Is very much ready for our question.
Yeah, we just want to remind you once again of the instructions. You only have 45 seconds to answer the question, and if you hear this sound, that means that your time is up. I will read the English version of the question. My partner here will read the Binisaya version. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. Here is your question. In the past days, there was an event involving a former police caught pointing his gun towards a cyclist. Now for you, what are the steps that should be done by the government in order to have responsible gun ownership?
In Binisaya, hanaglabay nga mga adlaw, may adapan hitabo kundin usa nga dati nga pulis ang naaktuhan nga nanutok hinpusil hausa nga siklista. Para haimo, ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno, agod magkaada hin mas responsable nga pagkamay-ada hinpusil. You have 45 seconds.
Kumuusa nga estudyante nga nag-eskwelahan kriminolohiya.
As a student who studies criminology,
natuod ako nga ang responsibilidad in matikang haaton kalugaringon.
I believe that the responsibility starts within ourselves.
Diri dapat naton igundong kung ano ang dapat himuon ng gobyerno, kundi kita mismo ang dapat maghimuhan maupay aton ikasitawo.
We shouldn't just rely on the government, but we should take initiatives to do what is right.
Hinumdum kita nga ang pag-uswag, nga ang seguridad, nga komunidad in atong responsibilidad.
Let us remember that progress and security is our responsibility.
Damo nga salamat, nga maupay nga gabi minayuyo ko nga syudad ang Catbalogan.
Thank you so much, and good evening to my beloved Catbalogan.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. And you may now go backstage together with the rest of our finalists.
The crowd went crazy for that one. And I'm very much excited to know if the same reaction will be given by our audience when you get to answer the question, Mr. Interpreter.
I don't want to answer.
No, you had to answer. Sa pilitan na to, damay-damay to, girl. Hanaglabay nga pa mga adlaw, Joed. May adapan hitabo kundi usa nga dati nga pulis na aktuhan na nutok imposil para haimo ano ang pitad nga angay himuon han gobyerno ngan para mas responsable ang pagkamay-adahin pusil. Sige daw. Sige daw.
Natuod ako nga may na mga existing nga mga balaod.
In English?
But I believe that there... no, you're putting me on the spot.
It's okay, actually, I was just messing with you. Congratulations to our interpreter and very much congratulations to our top 5 finalists for conquering and acing. Grabe.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our question and answer portion.
Yes. Good luck to our judges, of course.
Now, I believe that it's an understatement to say that they gave it their all on that final hurdle. And now it's only a matter of time before we find out who would be our Mr. Manaragat 2023. But before we crown him, it is only fitting that we give our finalists their chance to charm our esteemed panel of judges one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, mga Catbaloganons, our top 5 finalists!
Uwi mo pagkabot, akon mga kamot nga nagpipinan matiti mo saan. Mga gimpasabot, di ka nga ngalimot. Ani mo mga ginyakan nga kitagod nga dat ka hasta. Permanente may ada kita, nanwaray nagod magbabago. Pero ikaw ang nagbuto, nakidunganaan.
First finalist, candidate number 2, Jude Camposano.
Pati ako mga mata, ikaw ang kaupot, ang kahangko. Pero dapat nagumul iyo, masakit man hapag-abad. Kung mautro pa, dapat irinahain mo.
Our second finalist, candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Abzalius.
Hingalimtan ka, hihimuon na bisan makuri habag buliwan hinumduman ta. Didahan imo pagbayad duro na kami nga waha akon huna-huna nga di may pamalinaw. Nag-uusahan halugar na permigin ka katuta. Kada labyog ang balod na hihinumduman kala. Bisan pagpaglaom habot nga na kun kahulok. Maaram makungaan panahon di na matugo.
Una ko nakakalamukan, nagtatangis bagat uwat. Nakukuha naman lapunas, kabuas ang nagyapang kitan ng istorya.
Our third finalist, candidate number 1, John Mark Papilirin.
Di ka na akon, di ka na sumalhato, di na interesado. Di maakon na akto, di ko manilampo. Pero kaya nawa akon sumakto, masasagit. Kung may dabutang na makakaulang akon. Nagtuka kami nga waray, ito'y bakong di ang mga tumigaman ka panahon. Di rin ko pa nagpapalipay kaya.
Kaupot, ang kahangko. Pero dapat nagbumul iyo, masakit man hapag-abad. Kung mautro pa, dapat irinahain mo. Irinahain mo, dapat irinahain mo. Irinahain mo.
Our fourth finalist, candidate number 4, Jonas Capalis.
Di rin ako kailangan higahal. Mga panahon na di na ako naabot, di mo bumutapos mga di naabot mo naghagot. Pero yan naaari na lahat at mga panahon na dapat nga ako'y din kahangko. Ginuwat mo, gipasakitan mo, anak kong kasing-kasi. Naabot ko ang nahiyo mo, mga butang na di maamin. Nanabilgan mo naman ang gugmahay pa. Baliko na ng oras, bangin pa mauli. Hindi ko ang kaupot, ang kahangko. Pero dapat nabumul iyo, masakit man hapag-abad. Kung mautro pa, dapat irinahain.
And now, our last finalist, candidate number 3, June Ian Tamor. Let us welcome back on stage our top 5 finalists and the rest of the 2023 Mr. Manaragat candidates. Now, to take their final walk, let's welcome our 2022 Mr. Manaragat winners. Starting off with 2022 Mr. Manaragat second runner-up, Mark Chris.
Didahan imo pagbayad duro na kami nga waha akon huna-huna nga di may pamalinaw nag-uusahan ha lugar nga permiging kakatuta kada labyog ang balod na hihinumduman kala bisan pagpaglaong habot nga na kung kahulok maaram makungaan panahon di na matugon
ako nakakalamukan nagtatangis bagat uwat nakukuha naman lapunas kabuwas amang nagyapong kitan ng istorya kung maaram kala kung gano'ng kala ni tabatong karauto na ni mga mahagkot nga pagtrato klaro nga di ka na akon di ka na sumanhadto di na interesado di maakon na akto di ko manilampo pero kaya nawa akon sumakto nasasagin kung may dabutang na makakaulang akon nagtuha kami nga waray ito'y ba kung di ang mga tumigaman nga panahon di rin ko pa nagpapalipay kaya
ang kahangko pero dapat
And now, let's welcome on stage the 2022 Mr. Manaragat, Edgardo Porcil Jr.
Mga minayuyong ko nga Catbaloganon, our Mr. Manaragat 2022 is our candidate number.
Candidate number 6!
Mr. Edgardo Porcel Jr. Let's give a big round of applause to our newly crowned Mr. Manaragat.
The basketball court was the very first stage I have walked on. This game taught me the value of discipline, hard work, and determination. The stage of pageantry taught me the same, but perhaps it was more of graceful walk and demeanor and showing my most authentic self to the public. The decision to join the Mr. Manaragat 2022 was never a walk in the park for someone like me who has been enjoying being confined in the comfort of my own home. But I believe that all accomplishments start with the decision to try. Mr. Manaragat was worth the try. It was an avenue for me to conquer my own fear and the hope that I can inspire people. This experience is so remarkable to me because this is the very first pageant I have joined. This is a fresh experience for me, perhaps an empowering one. My Mr. Manaragat journey is something that I will cherish forever. I just didn't get a crown. I was able to find a family. Interacting with my fellow candidates and the Manaragat Festival organization has extremely broadened my horizon and helped me develop my strength and my capabilities. God has conditioned me to be greater. Firstly, I would like to thank God for allowing me to experience how it is to be in the world of pageantry. To God be all the glory. To my family, who has been my backbone and my strength in all my endeavors, I could never thank you enough. I love you all. To the love of my life and the apple of my eye, Nicole, thank you for pushing me to my limits. Your trust and support for me is immeasurable. Thank you, and I love you. To the rest of my glam team, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for believing in me. We have been into the toughest of times during trainings and rehearsals, but you didn't give up on me. I am fortunate to be in the team. To Sir Herson, Queen Efren, Mami Jana, and to my very own beautiful handler, Bibi Bacaltos, who have shared their precious time and effort in developing my communication skills just to prepare me for the Q&A portion. Thank you so much. To my relatives and friends, and to everyone who have shown me their wholehearted support in my Manaragat journey, thank you is an understatement. It takes a village to nurture a king. I am glad I am with the right people. Getting on that stage was terrifying, but it was one of the best decisions of my life. I am Edgardo Persil Jr., your Mr. Manaragat 2022 is now signing. Damong salamat ha iyong atanan. Diretso swag, Catbalogan.
Thank you very much, 2022 Mr. Manaragat Edgardo Persil Jr., 2022 Mr. Manaragat second runner-up Mark Chris, and to all our 2023 Mr. Manaragat candidates. For the celebration of the 20th Manaragat Festival, we took a huge and remarkable step on curating new crowns for our new Mr. Manaragat winners. To know more, let's watch this AVP.
Wow! Everyone, distinguished guests, and all those who have eagerly waited for the announcement of our winners, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We are now down to the most exciting part of the competition. But first, let's give a big round of applause to our top 5 finalists, to the whole Manaragat organization for again launching our 2 new crowns. As you've seen earlier, we have Mr. Manaragat Kultura and Mr. Manaragat Kalibungan.
So actually, we will be crowning three titles tonight.
3 titles.
The Mr. Manaragat Kultura, the Mr. Manaragat Kalibungan, and of course the grand winner, Mr. Manaragat 2023. Now, for the information of everyone, this year the Manaragat pageants have elevated their mission of empowerment and advocacy to new heights. We are thrilled to introduce once again not 1, but 3 crowns are going to be awarded tonight.
And we will reveal to you the purpose of these crowns later on. But for now, we'd like to save, and of course, we would like to thank everyone who came here, because we are now down to the point of announcing our winners and we already have the result.
That's why, ladies and gentlemen, can you give yourselves a big round of applause? Come on, everybody. Maraming salamat po for coming all the way to the city of Catbalogan to support your respective candidates. And of course, congratulations once again to our top 5. Congratulations to our esteemed organizers for a successful event, this is not a one-man show. This is a cumulative effort for those people who have been working hard since day one. And you may not be seeing them on stage, but they are at the back working as hard as they can.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you very much to all of you. And let's move on to the announcement of winners. Are you ready? Ay, maluya pa. I think only one is ready in this venue. Are you guys ready to know our winners tonight? Louder! Yes. So I guess we shall move to the other side of this stage, Kit.
Let's go here, partner.
As we are about to reveal our winners. Again, our top 5 finalists will not go home without any recognition because we have runners-up, 2 new crowns, and of course, the most coveted crown, Mr. Manaragat 2023.
All right, now for everybody's information, we are about to explain the purposes of the new crowns. Oh, later on. All right. Okay.
All right. Indeed, this pageant has been memorable, still is memorable and remarkable for all of us. And we can't wait to show you the results.
And now it's time to recognize and honor the dedication of these remarkable young gentlemen. We begin with the announcement of the second runner-up. This title recognizes someone who has captivated us with their presence and passion throughout this journey.
And our Mr. Manaragat 2023 second runner-up is candidate number...
To present the award is the Municipality of Kawayan Vice Mayor Jake Espina.
Who do you think is our second runner-up? The room is silent because they're all vying for the title.
Yeah.
But who is our second runner-up, Kit?
This year's Mr. Manaragat 2023 second runner-up is candidate number 4, Mr. Jonas Capalis.
Congratulations. Once again, congratulations, candidate number 4. Your journey in this pageant has been truly inspiring. Let's now move on to the announcement of our first runner-up. This is a position that holds immense significance as it reflects the remarkable qualities of a young man who has gone above and beyond in embracing the values of cultural preservation and environmental protection. And this year's Mr. Manaragat first runner-up is candidate number...
To present the award is Caibiran Municipal Mayor Honorable Rodessa Rivita.
Our first runner-up is candidate number... Candidate number 1, Mr. John Mark Papileren. All right, congratulations to our runners-up. And now it's time to reveal the bearers of our crowns. Starting off with
the Cultura Crown. For the winner who will carry the advocacy of cultural preservation, the crown carries the color of orange as a symbol for the rich cultural heritage of Catbalogan City, ranging from built structures with historical significance, movable and intangible heritage, traditions and practices. He will advocate for its protection and preservation. And your Mr. Manaragat 2023 Kultura is candidate number...
To present the award, we have Miss Tourism International 2019, Cyril Payumo.
Your Mr. Manaragat 2023 Kultura is candidate number... Candidate number 2, Mr. Jude Camposano.
One crown down, 2 more to go. And we have 2 gentlemen waiting for their names to be called and hopefully bring home the crown and title of Mr. Manaragat 2023. But I will announce first our Mr. Manaragat Kalibungan 2023, which means that the name which will not be called will be our Mr. Manaragat 2023. Can we hear a cheer for candidate number 9? How about a cheer for candidate number 3? All right. Our next crown is our Kalibungan crown. The Kalibungan crown is for the winner who will carry the advocacy of environmental protection. The crown carries the color of green as a symbol for the varied and rich natural resources of Catbalogan City, ranging from rivers, seas, forests, caves, and even the air that surrounds us. He will advocate for its protection and preservation. Mga Catbaloganons, our Mr. Manaragat Kalibungan 2023 is candidate number...
To present the award, we have the international fashion designer, Rian Fernandez.
Now, before we announce the Mr. Manaragat 2023 Kalibungan, the Mr. Manaragat crown for the main winner of this competition, a lustrous crown for the deserving candidate. He will carry both the advocacies of cultural preservation and environmental protection, together with gender equality and equity, while promoting Catbalogan City to the world. He will be the symbol for all young Catbaloganon and Samarnon, and who will pave the way for better inclusion and greater awareness towards sustainable development.
Let's save that for the last award while we announce our Mr. Manaragat Kalibungan 2023. We have candidate number... Candidate number 9, Raymond Alan Absilius.
To present the award for Mr. Manaragat 2023, we have Man Hot Star International 2022, Jovi Biquilio, together with our 2022 Mr. Manaragat, Edgardo Porcil Jr.
That means your Mr. Manaragat 2023 is candidate number 3, Mr. June Ian Tamor.
I love the very festive sound. Congratulations, candidate number 3. First runner-up no more because you are our Mr. Manaragat 2023.
Congratulations to all of our winners and the rest of the 2023 Mr. Manaragat candidates. You all did a wonderful job.
And as we bid farewell to this event, let us always remember that the spirit of Mr. Manaragat lives on in all of us. It's not just about tonight, but about the ongoing commitment we have to preserving our culture and more so protecting our planet.
Our gratitude extends to each and every one of you for your support, your enthusiasm, and your shared belief in the values we've celebrated here tonight.
So as we conclude this chapter, let's look ahead with hope and determination. Let's continue to be stewards of our heritage and our planet, making a positive impact in all that we do.
Thank you very much for joining us in this celebration of Beauty with a Purpose. Let's keep the flame of Mr. Manaragat burning bright within us.
Once again, the Manaragat Festival 2023 is being organized by the City Government of Catbalogan, headed by City Mayor Dexter Uy, together with City Vice Mayor Coifredo Tekwa Uy, and City Councilor Stephanie Uy Tan as Committee Chair on Tourism, as led by the Catbalogan City Tourism, Culture, Arts and Information Office, and endorsed by the local Culture and Arts Council of Catbalogan City and the Catbalogan City Tourism Council. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again to all of our winners. This has been your host, Kit,
Aura,
and Joed saying good night and
Derecho
Uswag Catbalogan!
Congratulations.
Pagkakarisyo na pagkakapili mo, kakari kong napagsasalubo. Pamilis ng aking uladayaw, pinahagi ko lang pagsayaw. Kalalanginan mo napapahingan, kapay pintura irakal ang asan. Panaray ang tulog at panustura, ang kunones ang mga bitida. Buksay, bakit ang mga kapaybahay? Ang festival at Catbalogan, di ako may pagkikilao. May parating manunulong ang ako'y mananapin ako isa.
We would like to invite our winners together with our judges and the organizing team for a photo opportunity.
Pamarisyo nga pagtatapili mo, pamarikong nga pagtatapuro. Pamiris na nga, di ko na dayaw, pinahagi ko lang pagsayaw. Alalaginan ko kapapalingan, kamay figura irata.